And hello, everyone, and welcome to Spooky Sundays. Now, the first thing you've got to check is, can you hear us okay? Is the sound okay? Because I'm using our body mics tonight, which we don't normally use here in studio. We've got, of course, the studio mics for the radio show, but I just wanted to check that you can all hear us. So you're welcome to Spooky Sundays. I'm Anne. I'm one of the hosts. Renata is over there.
Hi, everyone.
And we talk about all things ooky spooky. We've got stories, latest news, and the ABC of superstitions, which tonight we're looking at Christmas trees because we couldn't find anything on X-rays. So we're cheating and go with an Xmas. And what have I got a story on? Oh, yes, we are going to do a story that Yindi Amara sent me about the hairy men of New South Wales, Australia. Now, we're not talking about the lads down the pub. We've got a story about, like, yowies, which would be really cool. Hello, Kiwiana. How are you? Hi, Linda, Catherine, Linda. Hi, Erin. I hope you had fun last night, Miss Erin.
Sorry to miss you, Erin, but I was not well.
I gave Erin one of the little lanterns.
Oh, lovely.
Hi, Virginia. So tonight I've got the camera over here, but I've got my computer over here, so it's a little bit confusing. Hi, Lisa, Andrew, Penny. Who else is in there? Robert's been waiting patiently, as well as Maxine. Hi, Glenna. How are you? All right. So we've got a couple of minutes before we start. Now, we are announcing tonight something really special, which we announced to our Grand Poobahs first, to give them first dibs, because they are our Patreon, so they get first dibs on this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's already half sold out. That's how it goes. Well, Yindi Amara, tonight it's all about you. I'm going to do your hairy men stories. Oh, hi, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, she's here. She's a little bit low on energy. I'm telling you now. She's not her old self.
I will try and do my best, guys. I really will. So I will have my professional hat on, and it will be nice and fabulous.
Chipper.
I'll be chipper. I'll be chipper.
And yes, everyone, the stories we are going to be telling tonight are Indigenous stories about the hairy men. And as I said, this was sent to me by Yindi Amara, who has given me permission to tell these stories. And there's quite a few of them, so it might take, there's a lot.
We might do a few. We'll see how we go.
Is it Yuri? Is that how I say it? The Yuri? I hope I'm going to get that right. Oh, the bunnies won. I'm glad they won. Hi, Leanne. Leanne, how are you? Hello, Emmy Jean Johnson, PA. Now, we've started something a little bit new tonight in, not that one. I'll have to get Emmy to put it in there. That if you would like to support our work, and if you're enjoying what we're doing, and you would like to show us a sign of how much you're enjoying it, you can buy us a cup of coffee.
Show us a sign. Show us a sign.
Buy us a cup of coffee. It's this new thing they're doing. I got Emmy to use it for us. It cost her no extra fees, and we got every single cent of the buy the cup of coffee. So if you would like to do that, we'll get Emmy to put it in the links. And don't feel you have to, but it's just if you want to show your appreciation and love what we do.
And part of it goes to conservation.
Yes, the part of the fee when we hit $100, a small percentage will be sent to helping with, what did I say? Is it the environment? My brain's not working too well either. Shoot. Going to get in trouble then. I think we might have had dead air, but that clock up there says it's 1 minute to 8, so that threw me a little bit. So we're about to go live. Hi, Tammy. Now, Renata's chosen the music tonight.
Blame me. or thank me at the end, whichever you prefer.
Or send in some of your favourite songs. You got to text it though, because we lose this feed here and we can't watch it while we're doing the show. So text it through to 0490848886. Got so many mouses here. I'm not sure which one I'm using. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Emmy. Oh, we've still got a little bit to go because we've got the gig guide and everything to go through.
I hope you've all had a good holiday. Let us know if you're having an extra day off tomorrow between today, Sunday, and your day off for Anzac Day. Maybe you don't get any days off. Let us know. Let us know whether you're getting a day off or not.
We don't. And my husband's working away in Queensland, and he's just told me he might be staying up there for another week. So I might see him for a total of 3 days before we head to England. Oh. Eliza and the delusionals. Oh, here we go.
Well, you cut off Bonnie.
I didn't cut her off. That was how it went. Here we go.
Anne and Renata.
Good evening, all you paranormal fiends, spooksters, darksiders, parastalkers, grand poobahs, and all you other weirdos just like us. It is Spooky Sundays time with your hosts, myself, Anne Rekovich, and the little grey-haired old witch over there.
Oh,
What, you forgot your name? Do you want me to tell you?
thank you. Thank you for
That's
that. That's a
Renata
wonderful
Daniel.
introduction.
I know.
Love it.
Yeah, you've been sick, so I have to pick on you. And you've been picking on me because I made a mistake in ordering some stuff online the other day.
Yes.
You've given me stick about it.
Yes. And you deserve it too.
I don't. I was trying hard to buy something good for the business.
Mm-hmm.
And just because I didn't read the dimensions
Look, when something says you'll get 20 of them and you're paying $2.50, that could be a sign, Anne.
But it was Temu. It was
That
everything's
could
cheap
be
on
a sign.
Temu.
It could be a sign. Just say it.
Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I have these little 1.5 centimetre high lanterns that don't emit any light whatsoever to light the stairwells of the residence, as you do. How's your week been, Renata?
It's been super fantastic, Anne. Thank you very much. I'm trying not to say that I'm sick again.
I know. People are going to get sick of us saying we're sick.
I know.
This is what happens when you get old and you start to decay.
But we did have a fantastic midweek thing that we did at another radio station.
Oh, we did?
Yes, where we went looking for ghosts.
And a big shout out to Joel and the crew at New FM. I think it's okay for us to mention who they were.
Mm-hmm.
And we got one of our gorgeous listeners, Sharon, heard it on the radio.
Thank you, Sharon.
And said, quick, ring them straight away. So we did, and they had no idea what I was talking about. So we rang them back after we got more information, and it turned out it was Joel from the driving home in the afternoon shift.
Yep.
And he'd seen a ghost, so he got us in to investigate.
Yeah. It was super fun.
It was super fun. And the people that came on that were the lucky winners to come and investigate with us were the best people.
Yes.
Sometimes
they were really
sometimes it's a bit of a lucky dip that's not so lucky when you get random people coming to join you.
Yep.
Because normally if you purchase a ticket to a ghost invention or a paranormal
ghost invention.
What brain is
what did you say?
How many times did it take me to get the intro to the True Hauntings today? The ghost investigation or a paranormal investigation.
Yes.
They're buying a ticket knowing what they're going for. They are wanting to have an experience with a ghost, whereas sometimes people ring up a radio station just to win something for the sake of winning it, and then they go, ooh, I don't know about that.
Mhm.
So,
No, this was fun.
these people were right into it.
No one wanted to go home.
And the young lady, I think Anna, her name was asking the best questions.
Yes.
Yeah, a great night. Really
Yeah.
enjoyed ourselves, and thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you, NXFM.
Yeah. All right, now, Renata,
Mhm.
do you have a story of the week for
I
us?
always have a story of the week.
Well, that's your job. You're meant to have a story of the week.
It sometimes seems like the only country we get
England
these stories.
and America?
Yep, from England and America. But if people in Australia were a little bit more open with the paranormal things that happen to them, we would have stories from Australia. But no,
Nobody
one wants to
no.
put it in newspapers. No one wants to say anything about it. Honestly, just call us, right? Just send us the message and we will tell your story. How about that?
Send us your haunted items, Ouija boards you don't want, diploc boxes. We'll take them all.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, story again. Yes, it is from England. It is from England. And it is about two investigators, Chris Cummings and Adam Billing, who travelled to the old Griffin Hotel in Liverpool's Dockland area in a bid to see if there really were ghostly activities there. Now, paranormal investigators have explored the area and Liverpool, and they say that it is a magnet for supernatural activity.
Oh, there must be a big magnet or something there
Yes.
in the underground.
And so these two guys, Chris and Adam, they went out to the old Griffin Hotel at Liverpool's Dockland area because there have been many mentions over the years of ghostly happenings there. Now,
I just realised when we went to New FM, they didn't play the Ghostbusters theme.
oh, thank goodness.
That'd be a first. Sorry, go on.
So despite many uses over time, the building, believed to be well over 150 years old, is filled with spooky activities, according to the ghost hunters. Now, Chris was speaking to the Liverpool Echo. I'm sure that is a fabulous newspaper. And he said, it's not a functioning pub anymore, but the facade of the building has remained. We saw it was 150 years old and had many uses in that time. Now, the grand interior of the hotel and the listed buildings record that there are elements from the 16th, 18th and 19th century there, but most of it has changed over the years. The bar has all been ripped out and there's no hint that you're walking into an old pub. Everything has been ripped out. Well, that's a bit sad.
Yeah.
The guys in there hope to open it as a new attraction, which will be great for the city, something completely different. They are doing fantastic work, but it has a rich history. So many people have stayed there, and so the minute we found out the age and its various uses, we had to go there. It's much bigger on the outside, on the inside, and you get an eerie feeling as soon as you walk in. And I think I've got a picture of it with these two guys on the Newcastle Live Street Team Facebook page, if you want to go and check that out. Now, we were told that there's been deaths over the years there, and you can feel the positivity and negativity when you are inside the old Griffin Hotel.
So if you sit on one side, it's positive, on the other side, it's negative, just like a battery?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Now, he added, at the moment, there's a mural of Everton Football Club from the outside. It gives no indication as to what it looks like on the inside. It's a fascinating place. See, these are so well written from the newspapers.
Obviously.
Although it's ripped out a lot of the original ceiling, although it's ripped out, a lot of the original ceiling is still there. There's a lot of belief that when you take a building back to its original foundation, you are rekindling old spirits, and that's true here. It's been stripped back to its bare walls and floor, and there would have been many people that resided there. Chris said as soon as they walked in, they heard a loud bang.
Bang.
That appeared to come from an old heavy picture frame that was seen having moved. While in the cellar, Adam's walkie-talkie was lifted up by a spirit and dropped onto the table before being dropped onto the floor. Pardon me. He added, there are so many old buildings, old pubs in existence here in Liverpool that get forgotten about even in the suburbs. They are left to rot. She's given to us. So much is being modernised now. People don't look up and appreciate the buildings we have. That's very true. You only have to go to Wales to see they keep old buildings alive. But here in Liverpool, there's so much architecture.
Oh, you're right there, Renata. Was there a fishbone in front of the dish or something? There you go.
Yes. Yes. Look, I think part of what they're doing with Liverpool, as they were doing here in Newcastle, is trying to get out of that whole it's a really workman's.
The blue collar workers.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're trying to zhuzh the place up. And that's why they're trying to get rid of some of these old buildings, which I totally understand these guys and saying they should be kept.
Oh yeah, too much of the. I mean, there's some buildings that you shouldn't keep. I think they can get torn down, but there are some that you just really shouldn't waste.
Yes. So Chris met primary school teacher Adam 2 years ago, and during the pandemic, they decided to set up their own haunted house YouTube channel, exploring Liverpool's spookiest places. While it began as a hobby, Chris and Adam wanted to share Liverpool's important history, and it has grown from strength to strength. Good on you guys. In the episode, in one of Liverpool's oldest remaining buildings, Chris spoke about how when the building first opened, there were stables at the rear, but little is known about the building's early days. Speaking to the camera, Chris said, "This has been a hotel, it's been a home, it's been a number of other things, but we do know it's supposed to be one of the most notoriously haunted buildings in the whole of Liverpool." They haven't made any big statements.
I'm waiting for the ghost stories.
Yeah, the night appeared to be filled. There was not much going on in the news this week. Just saying. The night appeared to be filled with paranormal activity as detection equipment flashed when spirits made themselves known. While in the cellar, a spike suggested a spirit was trying to communicate with them until Chris jumped at some surprise activity.
A spike of what? Spike of what?
Well, spike on one of their gadgets.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant that somebody got a spike. No?
No.
You're right to keep going? Or is that you?
No, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our beautiful friends.
Well, say it to the microphone.
At Pecolban Village, at the Pecolban Chocolate Factory.
Yes.
Because they have sent in, thank you, Jodie, they have sent in supplies. And Donna.
Surprise!
To keep us going. So we thank you.
And I have told her to keep the coconut ruff away from me because the thing that I love most in the world is a good coconut ruff. And let me tell you, what's it called? Pecolban Chocolate Factory. Have I got it right?
Yes.
Oh, I've got it right for a change. We've got the plastic bag there. The Pecolban Chocolate Company. One day.
Pecolban Chocolate Company.
The best coconut ruff you will ever eat in your life. And I am somebody who is very picky. It is the bomb. Hey, look, we've got some messages that have come in. Now, the first one for this week is actually from Thursday. And it's, "Hi, Anne and Renata. The saying that I started using was going a nutting, which you mentioned in your N and superstitions. Hang on. I don't know what that was about. That was from Susie, but she's only up to N, so she must have gone back through some of the old ones as well. Oh, we've got a story here from Leah. Would you like to hear a story?
I would like to hear a story.
I haven't pre-read this, so heaven help us. I have a little story to tell you about it, if it's okay. It was told to me by a lady who is a widow. I was her carer. This elderly lady said she used to volunteer at a local educational institution and she assisted to prepare supper for the teachers after the school meetings. One particular night, the meeting went much later than usual, finishing around 11 p.m, and she got home at around midnight. When she walked into her home, her deceased husband was standing in the entryway, leaning on the wall, arms crossed. She asked him what he was doing, and he spoke, saying, "You're late tonight. I was worried about you. I think you should consider giving it away. It's not safe for you to be out so late at night and coming home alone." She agreed and said to him that she thinks the time is right to resign. She was feeling really tired. At this point, she was 79 years old. Her husband then turned around, walked out the back door, through it without opening it, then into the backyard, and then disappeared. She never saw him again and truly believes that she experienced this, and I believe her. What do you think?
Wow. I think she experienced it too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What do we call those? Like
a visitation, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a crisis apparition because he had passed over earlier, but he was watching after her for sure. Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing is that she was truly tired and had enough, and her subconscious has said, you've got to come up with a reasonable explanation to quit, and gave it to her. I don't know. But we have an international number here. That was from this afternoon. Happy Sunday to Anne Renata and all my spooky friends. Sweet dreams from Lucretia B in the USA.
Lucretia B,
Hey.
thank you so much.
It is so cool when we get international messages.
Mm.
And we've got one here from Dan the Man, it says here, but I think it's Dave. Why does it say Dan the Man? I think it's meant to say Dave the Man. Norwegians believe that Christmas Eve coincides with the arrival of evil spirits and witches. Yes, we are going to be doing the ABC Superstitions this evening. So we're going to come back with a little bit more straight after this song, and we'll finish off Dave's story. Oh, we're going to have a long train running from the Doobie Brothers. Back shortly. Okay, first break done. Have a good cough, Renata. Get it out of your system.
Thank you, Homebody,
helps if we turn off the microphones.
for your donation.
Helps if we turn off the microphones.
Thank you, Homebody.
Homebody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Danielle.
Who we got on here? Tarot Cream. That's what you're on here typing. I can hear you typing. I'm thinking we're meant to be on the radio, Renata.
I'm interacting for once.
Oh, rightio.
Yeah, well, look, we need to do the Pilliga. I did hear a fascinating YouTube about someone who thinks they know who the Pilliga princess is. And it was fascinating, really fascinating. And I'm very surprised at how many truck drivers are very superstitious around that area.
I'm just getting off aeroplane mode. Yeah, so the new thing we've started, and we've seen other YouTubers do this, is they have a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. And it's a way that people can show appreciation for the work that you are doing. And it's you click on it and it gives the artist, whoever's providing the entertainment, I think $5. And it's very, very fair the way they've done it. So if you want to support us and shout us a cup of coffee, just like Homebody just did.
Yeah, Danielle.
Is it Danielle, is it?
It's a different Danielle. We've got lots of Danielles.
Danielle's everywhere.
Danielle's everywhere.
Here we go. Michelle just bought us a cup of 3 coffees. Oh, my God. Wow. Thank you so much, Michelle. Was it easy for you to use?
I was going to say that. Is it easy for you to use? Is it easy to do that?
Because we're trying to find ways where you guys don't get a fee and they don't keep, like whoever it is, doesn't keep a big chunk of the money, that the artist gets the money. So thank you very much, Michelle. That was very kind of you. Wow. Oh,
I tell you what, we've been working really hard to try and streamline all the things that we do and make them viable. And it's so hard. It's so hard. By the time everyone gets their little piece of you don't have a lot left.
Yeah.
So, and we don't want to kind of do things where you guys are so great at donating and then we end up getting nothing for it. You've paid all your fees and everything to all of these other companies. So we kind of found this one and thought, okay, well, we'll give this a go and see how it goes. Now, your story is next, isn't it?
Yes.
When are we going to talk about
the surprise?
The surprise, 8:30?
Yeah, we'll do that at 8:30. So 8:30, we'll be coming off this live, so you'll have to come and listen on the Newcastle Live radio app or through the Newcastle Live website. We will be announcing what's coming up. I've just got to listen in here now. All right, okay. But this is going to be about a millionaire lifestyle on a budget. How does that sound? Just thinking, I don't know what happened to my arm with the little light on it. It was up there, but disappeared on the camera. And Spooky Sundays is looking for a sponsor. So if you know a business that would like to sponsor Spooky Sundays, please let us know. Text it through to 0490848886.
Please let us
Please,
know,
please.
because it would mean that we could do actually something else if we had a sponsor.
We had something up our sleeve.
Yeah, we did have something up our sleeve.
We
We
know
can't
times are tight,
do
but
it.
maybe we could even organise like
A sponsor per show.
yeah, sponsor per show, or the fan sponsorship, a monthly fan sponsorship or something like that, and they get a shout out in the show or something. We've got to think of something so that we've got some sort of income coming in. All right, here we go. And welcome back to Spooky Sundays, everyone. And I forgot to turn the microphones off yet again. My brain's just not quite functioning because somebody had a night off last night and it wasn't me. But that's okay because it was the residents and it was fabulous. I do love that. But we've got a very special announcement that we're going to make in the next section. So once we go past 8:30, we have got a very special event that is coming up, and it is going to be a millionaire lifestyle.
On a beer budget.
On a beer budget, and well, maybe on a sparkling mineral water budget. But yes, we will be announcing that after 8:30, so make sure that you are listening online to find out what that is all about. But right now, it's Renata's favourite part of the show, the ABC of superstitions. Bonnie, I think you need to make me a little ABC of.
No,
but we're
no,
about
yeah,
to finish it anyway.
X. Yeah, up to X, you get nothing.
Oh, thanks. Right, okay. So I very quickly whipped something up this afternoon. We would organise songs to match our stories if we knew what our stories were in advance, wouldn't we?
It's this is not easy, guys, because when we pick our stories, we're kind of thinking, what would you like to be listening to? What's going to tickle your fancy? And it's hard to find the right thing that tickles properly, isn't it, Anne?
Oh, yes. We can probably find that on Temu.
Probably.
We're going to do an adults only version, but we're going to have to do an adults only version so it's not adults only, if you know what I mean, because otherwise YouTube will restrict us.
Right.
So we're going to have to be very clever.
We'll do like play school.
Yes.
You know how in play school they
Yes.
used to talk absolute rubbish, and
Yes.
mums and dads got it. The kiddies didn't. So we'll do a play school version.
Okay. I have got the ABC of superstitions of Xmas, Christmas. And I had no idea there were so many freaking superstitions in regards to Christmas.
There's thousands of them.
But it's not just like Christmas Day, it's like Christmas decorations.
Mm-hmm.
There is a thing about Christmas decorations and superstitions.
Oh, please share.
Most homes were decorated on Christmas Eve to avoid the anger of capricious forces. No lights were put out before the first star appeared. Well, that sort of wrecks Coles and Woolies and everything, because they've got the Christmas decorations out in September.
Yes.
And the hot cross buns out on Boxing Day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the tree should be brought into the house not before the 20th. Wouldn't you think they'd write that as the tree should not be brought into the house before the 24th of December instead of the tree should be brought into the house not before.
Oh.
Anyway, trees are decorated only after the children go to bed.
Yes.
No, that's half the fun.
No, some countries still adhere to all of this too, by the way.
You're going to like this one. In Germany,
yeah,
the last ornament on the tree is a pickle-shaped ornament.
Oh, you can get pickle-shaped ornaments. Remember, I showed you?
A pickle-shaped ornament?
Yes, pickle-shaped ornaments.
Why?
Well, I don't know, but I think I want one now.
Oh, I think I just found out why. In the morning, the child who finds the Christmas pickle gets a special present.
Oh, right. Who wants a pickle-shaped
That's
ornament?
really wrong. I'm sorry, but the child who finds a pickle gets an extra special present. Oh, that's really wrong.
I actually think they're on Temu, actually. We'll see.
All right, we'll have to find a pickle-shaped instrument.
Yep.
Ornament.
Ornament. Careful what you say.
It's a really bad sight. Right. Traditionally, the doors of the home were thrown open at midnight on Christmas Eve to let the trapped evil spirits out.
That's a good one.
Wouldn't you let them out before that?
Nah.
The Christmas candle was left burning in the window all night to enlighten the path of the good luck for the coming year to the household. The first person to wake up on Christmas would shout into the street, "Welcome, old Father Christmas," and would promptly have shoes thrown at them to shut up. Ah, right. Oh, geez, I'm in a happy mood, aren't
You
I?
are.
I'm foul. Sweeping the threshold was thought to clear out trouble for the next year.
Oh, that's a witchy thing.
Oh, don't tell them that. Male visitors are preferred, but red-haired men are thought to bring bad luck.
Oh, always.
Keep those redheads
keep
out.
the gingers out.
Have you seen the colour of my hair, Renata?
It's not ginger.
It's flaming red.
It's not ginger.
Well, anyway, I've lost my spot. Oh, lucky birds are welcome on Christmas and signify good luck. What's a lucky bird?
I don't know. Whatever's alive.
It didn't get cooked up for Christmas. It was lucky. The first person to visit the household should bring the evergreens or coals with him and get the privilege to kiss all the women in the house.
That's good.
Yep. Men are served with a drink and something to eat while children are given lucky coins.
What do the women get?
That's what they're the ones who have to serve the drinks and
Oh, stuff that for a joke.
Decorations should be taken down on the 12th day of Christmas Eve. That doesn't make sense. The 12th day of Christmas Eve, whereas in some countries the festivity of Christmas remains till the feast of the Grand Candle Mass. It falls around the 2nd of February.
Oh.
Don't be tempting people with that. That would have to be 12 days after Christmas Eve. That couldn't possibly be on the 12th day of Christmas Eve. Anyway, an angel or star is placed on the top of a Christmas tree, which represents being the host of angels or the Star of Bethlehem from the Nativity.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Now, there's even some rituals about Christmas cakes and pies. Oh, I've got to hear those ones. Everyone was supposed to lend a helping hand in making the Christmas cake. Now, that's interesting because my dad makes the plum puddings and he loves it when some of my kids come over and help. And it becomes a big family thing where they all make something, but then he keeps whinging about that they've added things that weren't on the list. And what they're trying to do is dig out the macadamia nuts and the fruit that is 2 years out of date, so he doesn't put it into the puddings and poisonous. Or, you know what it's like with my dad's 90.
But I had some of your, and it was delicious.
That's because Alex and Sarah protected us.
It was delicious. I have to say, it was a good Christmas pudding.
Right. So since Victorian times, people stirred the cake mix thrice and made a wish for a gift from Santa. People used to put silver charms into the mix as well. Now that is still a thing.
Tooth breaker?
Yeah. My dad still puts a threepence into the puddings.
A threepence?
A threepence.
Well, has he got the same one from 1952?
Yes, he does. He has a little selection. I'm sure he just sucks them clean.
Oh.
I'll just put that in there ready for next year. And there have been some threepences that have gone missing. Never to be reclaimed.
Dear.
Oh, I almost hit the space bar, Renata. You know what happens when we hit the space bar?
It's almost as bad as mentioning fairies.
Oh, no! No!
Tempting fate.
Oh. All right. Into the mince pie mix, a sixpence coin for good luck, a thimble for prosperity, a ring for marriage, and a bachelor's button were also added. That sounds like a whole mix of choking right there.
Yep.
Whatever things one got into their piece predicted the year ahead. It was considered unlucky to refuse a mince pudding on Christmas Eve. A piece for the pie had to be saved for the following day. It was considered more and more lucky to eat more Christmas pies in other homes. I'm getting indigestion just thinking of this. It was a bad omen to eat mince pies before Christmas Eve and after 12th night. One must never cut the Christmas pie as it cuts the luck. What have you been meant to do? Just put your hand in and rip out a chunk?
I'd be happy to do that.
No, you would. The dumb cake was made at midnight on Christmas Eve, is prepared in complete silence by the bachelors and spinsters. one who made it left their initials on the upper surface of the cake. If the silence remained unbroken, the future partner was believed to come and leave their initials on the cake.
That's
a
nice.
Bit magical, isn't it?
Yeah.
If one walked backwards to bed after eating dumb cake, a dream about a future spouse was sure to visit them.
Oh, that's
Can you
nice.
imagine everyone walking backwards, going back to bed so they can have a dream of who they're going to marry? 3 sips of salted water before Christmas dinner was said to bring good luck. That make you very thirsty.
Yeah, no.
It was also believed to be lucky to eat an apple on Christmas Eve. Some more superstitions? Yeah.
Yep. Got a minute or two.
We have some other Christmas superstitions. It was believed on the 28th of June, or Holy Innocents' Day, the firstborn children were massacred by the tyrant Herod. That's a happy thought. Thus, early Christians considered it an unlucky day. What's that got to do with Christmas? On whatever day Holy Innocents' Day fell, it was thought to be a bad hair day. What?
You didn't read through this, did you?
Oh. It says other Christmas superstitions, and then they're talking about slaughtering babies and having a bad hair day.
Yeah.
Fishermen did not go fishing on this day. No major housework should be attempted on this day. Well, I'm up for that. Washing clothes is especially avoided. Oh, this is Holy Innocents' Day. I don't know why we're talking about that. A loud, cheery party on the day is said to chase away evil spirits. Charms and rituals are often attempted on the day. It is bad luck to send carol singers off the premises on Christmas without giving them something.
Well, that's true.
A harsh word. Is that good? Give them a harsh word.
Bugger off, my lord.
Singing carols other than at Christmas is bad luck.
Oh,
we're doomed.
We are.
Forever singing Christmas carols at the wrong time. It is believed that on the stroke of midnight on Christmas Eve, animals can talk, but it is bad luck to eavesdrop on what they're saying. So,
right,
they talk, but you
can't listen. You're not allowed to listen. Can we
because
record them?
But you can't. You can record them, but you can't listen to it. If you do not give a present on Christmas Eve, prosperity will leave you.
Oh, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and this is a really bad one. Whoever thought this one up is really not intelligent. Alcohol should not be consumed on Christmas Day. How are you supposed to get through the day without drinking alcohol?
Excuse me, but yeah, that's the first thing that gets poured at a Polish Christmas Day. Thank you very much.
Oh, and I'm just going to give you one more before we go to a song. Eating nuts without honey on Christmas can cause you to lose your teeth.
Oh.
There you go, Renata. You've solved it now. You had nuts without honey.
I must have.
I must have too, because I've lost one as well. All right. The superstitions of Christmas.
Right. Now,
Xmas.
remember, guys, we are still taking your questions. If you have a paranormal question for us, send it through on 0490848886, and we will answer it live very shortly.
Meantime, let's head off to a song.
Hey, guys.
Okay. We are going to sign off from the live now, but if you want to hear that announcement, make sure you jump over onto the Newcastle Live, either the app or on the, what do you call it? The app or the website. And again, thank you very much to those. Oh, someone else bought us a coffee? Oh, 2 coffees. Who's that? It just says, hi, beautiful ladies. Oh, thank you so much, whoever sent the 2 coffees to us. We are coffee addicts. We do love our coffee. So thank you very much for your support. And we're going to head off for the rest of the show now. Make sure you stay with us.
Yeah, stay with us and listen, guys.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. Thank you so much.
More shenanigans to come.